Hello? Testing, testing. Pooped, man. Hello, Jero. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Hope everything's. Oh, please tell me that's in my head. How goes? Not well, actually. I feel like I've I am currently experiencing every single technical difficulty imaginable. It's so bad. What is going on? Okay. What is that static? Miguan Miguan kill myself for real. What is that? Eh? Hello? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. Nope, it's still there. I'm gonna crash out. It cracks a little. Yeah, I can hear it. I'm hearing it. But I don't know what it is. Bro, I'm so tired already. I just want a normal day. Like before I even like started stream, I had like connection issues with like my phone and computer, bro. And then internet for some reason was bad, and now microphone is having issues. Although, nope, still there. I had my hopes up for a little bit. What is what does that? Hmm. Tech issues in the year of 2025. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. I bought a new wire, like a new cable for to connect to between my phone and computer, but for some reason the connection isn't stable and it'll like disconnect and reconnect randomly. And so I had to go back to my faulty wire, which like you had to like wiggle it around to make sure like it's actually properly connected. But when it's connected, it's like the most stable thing ever. But I've gotten so many wires and none of them work properly. So I'm back to the old wire. Mm. And now my mic is crackling. But on the upside, no dropped frames. Huge. One issue fixed at a time. I'm gonna disconnect my mic and hopefully that makes it better. Um, hello, hello. Testing A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P blah, blah, blah. I think I don't want to be too optimistic, but I think nope. Gotta gotta keep those expectations in line. I was gonna say something, but I think it's still there. I heard a tinge of it. Yep, punching air in my mind. Maybe I just quit. Maybe I just quit. Whatever, whatever. It It was okay yesterday and the week prior. Hmm. Whatever. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm just gonna be a little glitchy today, I guess. It is what it is. We'll learn to, maybe we'll get used to it. Mic off stream if it's stressing me out. I don't think it's just the mic. I guess I am a little bit worried that it's the wire, but it shouldn't be. Is the thing. I got a new one. And I really don't want to get another one. Please. Please. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Ego, dear Siffy. Do you just go by Sifs now, Siffy? I feel like I see everyone call you Sifs nowadays, but I'm so used to calling you Siffy. I am like pooped, man. Cause like not even just from today, but also yesterday. What if I just added like a filter and it'll mask it a little bit? But also yesterday I was having a whole completely different set of technical issues. Like something iTunes, like having difficulties connecting my phone with the computer outside of the cable. So I had to like completely cleanse my computer of iTunes and then like reinstall it. Wait, I have an idea. Just so that we feel a little more connected. Eh, Bim, bim, bim. Yeah, this this will be it. This you gotta make it feel. Oh my god! Make it feel a little nicer. We're blending it into the into the program. Hold on, we could add more. Uh, that's analog. What's digital? Oh, maybe we don't need too much of that. That's cool. Anyways, maybe that's a little too much, actually. Let's chill out with that. Intentional. It is intentional. It is intentional now. What is this? Oh. Good enough. Okay. What was I talking about? I forgot already. A lot's been going on. It's like it does the world doesn't want me to stream today. It's what it feels like. Anyways, everything else should be fine. Uh it's just a microphone, man. Let's just like get into it. So, in the past week so far, I've actually gotten quite Hmm. Okay. So I'm having a similar issue to what happened last week, it feels like, which starts crackling a little bit and then it cuts out completely. I am scared it's not just the wire, and it's like actually either the mic or I don't even know what it's called. The audio box that you plug the XLR cable into. I might what I might do is switch the connection to USB, maybe. Yeah, I hope it's not that. Luckily, I don't have the most expensive one, but it would suck if that was the issue, you know? Or the mic. The mic being the issue is like worst case scenario. Because this is the most expensive piece. Okay, let me switch to USB and hopefully we don't have the same issues. Bing, bing. Hello? Oh! Oh my god! Ah! Holy moly! That's terrible. Terrible to the ears. Jesus. Okay. So now we're on. Oh man, that sounds so different. Holy. I hate that. Whatever. Oh, and then my. Okay. So now VTube Studio DC'd. Okay. Okay. Not bad. It's surely, surely it's okay now. Last week I changed the wire and it fixed it, the XLR wire, but then it's having the same issue. Is it the box or the mic? I don't have another mic to test it out to see if it's the box, so I don't know. Hello, Kiko. A bit less res, but definitely CO. I enjoyed his commentary, his collabs with Peanut. Does a friend not have? No. No. I think they all use USB connected mics. Hmm. Why are you having Peanut streaming problems when you're not Peanut? She doubled it and gave it to me. um This is an archive stream? No, this is staying out. Nothing technical related has been going my way recently, I will say, which is quite the headache. I don't even know what I wanted to do on stream anymore. Like, it's been derailed so much that I don't even know what I am doing anymore. XLR cables are quite rare for people to have and quite expensive. I think there's no way that there's an issue with the cable. I got it like a couple of days ago, you know? And it did fix the issue. Temporarily, I guess it seems like. Whatever. So this is some art that I made yesterday for a couple of friends. It was their birthday, so I was like, I'll do something quick. It was, in the grand scheme of things, it was pretty quick. I think it was like a couple of hours working on this little thing. It's nice when you like to get rid of the background. It kind of looks like a sick sticker. It's been a while since I've done like pretty clean line art. And it's been even like a bigger while since I've done like something this stylistic, which is nice. It's nice to know that I still got it. It's cute though. I really like their persona designs, so it's a nice excuse to be able to draw 'em. And if you haven't seen it already, I made an art piece for the Faith stream that I had earlier this week on Tuesday, over on Peanut Punch's stream. We played Faith the Unholy Trinity. Played through the entire game. We got the neutral ending in the 3rd chapter. I think it took us about like 8 hours to get through the whole thing, but it was fun. It was fun. It's like almost like a movie poster, but I feel like I usually never get to make like these super long vertical pieces, so it was fun. Like working with a different aspect ratio. Although it does make it a little bit difficult to upload on stuff like Instagram, so I did have to do a little bit of extra work. That looks sick. Thank you. Thank you. Did Peanut scream? Peanut screamed quite a bit. You just had to watch through it. You cracked? It wasn't. It was a lot easier. I like, what is it? Oh! Thank you for the raid, Jitter Juice. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys had a good stream. If you don't know who I am, I'm CO Rez. I do art like this. I mainly do illustrations and character art, but sometimes I'll do character designs and comics as well. Hope you guys had a good stream. There's like ads that are gonna run in like half a minute, but I can't snooze it. I ran out of snoozes. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, dude. Let's do this fast. Before what are you guys doing? Hope you had a good stream. I like your glasses. Thank you. Arigato. I love your work. It's amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Right now, I'm currently working on a new model for myself. I'm going to do the art and rig it. And then ads started. No. Wait. Unless it canceled. Nope. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I can type. Thank you for the raid. If you have any art to share, please do. I'd love to see it and show it off. Heart. If not, then that's okay too. I'm sorry about the timing of the ads. Oh man, oh man. Wait, they're not responding. I don't know if they're still there. I feel so bad. Do I whisper a link? You can drop it in chat. Yippee! Free the Raiders? I can't. I don't know how. I ran out of snoozes. Thank you for the follow, Votify Chip. If you can hear me, welcome in. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, Google Drive link. Oh. Okay. Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. Ads are almost. We got like a minute of ads left. It's almost done. Cute, I like your teeth. Thank you. Hold on. Zhang, 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 zhang. Let me do this. I'm free? Welcome. Finally. This is from Jitty Juice. I noticed that you're also drawing from your iPad. Huge. Although it is CSP. Fellow iPad drawer. Yeah, look at this. Alt text, alt text. I really do like the use of color though. Like I like how the entire drawing sort of like masked in shadow, but you can see like that line of light that really highlights the eyes and the fingers. I've always wanted to do an effect like that, but I'm not great. I'm not so good at that sort of thing yet. I do really like the colors and these effects on the around her, like here and here. Those are really cute too. Thank you for sharing. Is this what you were working on today? I just started stream, basically. I spent like the first half an hour or so just fixing technical difficulties. Yo, sweetheart, no, that's the least I can do. Yeah, but if you're new here, these are some examples of art that I do. Recently, I've been working on these little character illustrations of friends, like just like drawing their personas in different articles of clothing. So like this is Siffy or Sifs in the chat. And then we have some other streamers as well. Sort of like going through the pages like a sketchbook almost. We were doing emotes. That's a piece from the... Oh, emotes. Exciting. I wish I need an excuse to make more emotes too, but I ran out of slots. I ran out of slots. Stupid good at art. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll give you mine. Can I rent slots from you, Peanut? Yeah, it's Siffy. I drew as a lifeguard. It's crazy because like Siffy on her stream when I showed her said she drew herself in like a very similar beach outfit as well with the black bikini and the white shirt over it. Crazy though, crazy. Kureji. Yeah. And then so what was I gonna say? So this is some of the art that I worked over the across the week so far. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, when was it? Like last week ish? Echo recently had uh her 1 year anniversary stream. I think for reaching affiliate or something like that. And she showed off her brand new live 2D model, which was sick to see. I was at work, so I was very fortunate to have like gotten some free time to watch a bit of the stream, especially the part where she showed off the features. It was very fun, and I was given the opportunity to rig that thing. I was able to rig it. Eventually, one of these days, I'll do a live 2D showcase, sort of similarly to what I did with my first and second model, and upload it on YouTube. But I kind of wanted to go over the behind the scenes of it, like let you guys see the background stuff, basically like the internals of the Echo model. So adorable. It was. It's stupid. It's actually like disgusting how cute Nell is. Yeah, we could look at the behind the scenes of it. I want to show some of the technical stuff off. It was a good experience though. I was able to sort of kick off some of the before I forget, Jitter Juice, if you're still here, thank you for the raid. If you need to head out and do whatever, feel free. I know you just finished streaming, so if you're tired, uh, have your rest. If you're still here, I completely forgot. 1 week's too long, y'all. I forgot streamer etiquette. I'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Gave me chest face. They show off some of the background stuff. But to do that, I think we're gonna have to. Someone DM'd me? No. Yes. Oh, that is. Wait, that's. That's nearly identical. That's insane. Wait, let me show this off before we move to the other screen. Wait, wait, look at this. Bro, what? With the transparency and everything? Holy moly. I think the difference is where was it? The straps connect. But like with the with the shirt knot and everything. Kureji. Corporate says find the difference in these two pictures. I know. Great minds think alike. Kureji da yo ne. Okay, let me try to remember which screen it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. The Echo model. Wait, let me resize it a little bit better. Thing. Okay. So this is Echo. Thank you for the follow, Zandothal. Welcome, welcome. Let me move my big head out of the way real quick. Yeah, perfect. Look at it. Everything. If I can press Control A, I think we can see quite literally everything. Look how this, I really like doing this. It just shows the insane nature of it, like in hindsight. It's never this bad while you're actually rigging because you're working on it one at a time. But like it's stupid to look at. But this is the basically how Live 2D works. You have a bunch of parameters and you just move things around. I kind of like to think about Live 2D as like a super intricate usage of Liquify, the Liquify tool, because you're just like kind of moving everything around. Also, uh, Echo can also lean forward and backwards. It's very slight in action, but she can lean forward, which I think is always sick. Did you ever get V-Bridger to work? I didn't use V-Bridger for Echo at all, no. Echo has a very standard, like, mouth. So, like, it's just like, this is it. I think this is like the same mouth map that I use for my model. And I think it gets the point across enough. Yeah, you can move. It's like, it's not that dramatic though, but you can move forward and backwards. That is a thing that you can do. Um, I think for the most part, uh, as long as the mouth opens when it's open, and then like when you do the O face, she hits around at this point right here. It just needs to be like close enough. Hello, Blemish, welcome in. And also, if I had to rig a V-Bridger mouse, I would ask for more money. But also, I wouldn't do it anyways because I don't know how to rig V-Bridger. Not yet. But I would ask for more money for sure. Eh? Hold on. Why does it do that? I'm just noticing something. Like that should not. Huh. I'm gonna have to fix that. Hold on. Hold on. That ain't right. Eh? Which mouth is this? Which eye is this? The right eye. This eye is not supposed to move up like this. I think I need to... Give me a second, y'all. Fixing things in real time. It's a very negligible difference, but I would like to do it properly. That's how it's supposed to work. Let me just save that for later. Yeah, because I think I made a change to one of the eyes and then reflected it over, but I didn't like properly reflect all the parameters, unfortunately. Okay, now it works the way it should. The cheek puff, the drool. I think the hardest thing that I had to do for this model was the the blanket. Where is it? Oh, I had to scroll down. This thing. This thing was a nightmare to rig, and I was talking about it a little bit in my Discord last night because I think Zoe was asking. The difficulty with the blanket came from the fact that it spans across two different like points on the model. So not only did it have to move in accordance to the head, it needed to move with the body as well. And you what you had to do was make it so that sort of at every angle it looks good. What I didn't like rig it as like one entire thing. What I ended up doing was uh basically cutting the blanket into two parts. So like there's a head part of the blanket and the body part. Let me like click on one of the things right here so you can see it. So yeah, you can see like this is the top part, the head, and that moves with the head angle. And then the body blanket moves in accordance to the body. And I had to do a lot of, and then I glued the bits together so that it doesn't look too out of place, so that they're actually connected. And it was, I think I spent like maybe a week like tweaking out the angles, like manually adjusting it so that, uh, like especially like these points in the corners look good. Let me find an example of something. Uh, like by default, because if you don't do it right by default, I think it looks something like this, where like it was crinkling so bad. The thing crinkles, especially with these Z angles here. It's not perfect either. I think I just did it good enough, but I'd be lying if I said I was 100% happy with it. You know, for my, what is it, skill level, it was good enough. Look at it. You can see like sort of like at certain angles. I guess it's like especially not as bad since like it's pretty hard to hit these extreme angles in the model. And you can also like sort of brush it aside as like the fabric sort of like bunching together. But if I was like, I feel like if I was more of a perfectionist, well, like if I was better, I'd be able to just smoothen that line out. If that makes sense. But it's it's fine the way it is. Look at it though. Hold on, if I do this. Wait, you can't even see it. Give me a second. There you go. Look at her. Echo is so. This model is disgusting, man. Look at it. Disgusting. The aggression is off the charts. Hold on. Let me see if I remember. In this scene, you can't see the animations actually go off because I didn't like upload into the same thing, but normally the tears would be moving. It's so disgusting, dog. I remember when Echo like talked to me about rigging her model. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. It sounds easy. You're literally a head on a cone. But uh, I think the scope was a little bit bigger than what I imagined. Echo had a lot of toggles in mind that I was not particularly expecting. And I'm glad that she, like, I think a little bit of the discussion was if I wanted to draw it as well, like draw the art. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't do the art either, like the art itself. Not only does it feel more like Echo's work, I think it's better if a VTuber, especially an art VTuber, like draws their own model. But also, bro, it would have been a nightmare, and I think I wouldn't have been able to capture all the things that Echo wanted, probably all the details or whatever. Although that comes with its own challenges as well. When I make my own model, I sort of have like a I sort of already have the layers downloaded in my head, you know? Like I knew exactly what I've drawn already. And what is going on? Okay. I like know each and every layer I've drawn like the back of my head. So like when I get to the rigging portion, like I know what I need to do. But the issue with like working with someone else's art is that you have to spend a lot of time. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. You have to spend a lot of time familiarizing yourself with the layers. Like I think I spent like the first week sort of reorganizing where everything is just to know what's what and where is what, you know? Because like I went over the layers already prior with Echo in a VC, and like at a first glance everything looks alright, but you don't really like know it until you go hands on with the art, and it took a while to like finally like understand what's what. And it's also good that Echo, I think, had, was it, experience cutting out the model. I think from doing a commission for Kiko. I think it was for like was it the intro or outro scene? Like cutting that. It's like very similar in Live 2D. But Echo did a very good job. I think there's only like a handful of times where I had to either like adjust the art or add something. Just like a handful of times. I think about like 95% of the art was like perfect or like workable, if that makes sense. There was some things that I had to like actually change. I remember like more recently, right? With let me do this real quick. No, I don't need to do that. More recently, one of the examples that come to mind is with the excited expression, where Echo said she wanted these lines to move, right? Uh, so like at first I sent her a video showing off what it looks like. So with the star movements, they're like just flying outwards, growing in size, and then disappearing. But she wanted the lines to move. Now the issue with that was that she sent me in the alt layers. The lines were a solid layer that looks like this. This is what the layer looked like. And with that alone, I can't make that move. So what I ended up doing was taking it to, where did I take it to? Maybe I took it to Procreate, where I split it into two layers. One is just like a very solid line, and then another one is a mask. So like if I show, like increase the opacity, is it this one? Doko. Oh, let's just look at this one. Yeah, I made a mask that like goes across the line. That's invisible. And that's how I got the movement. It's just like something that's easy to overlook. But when you're making art, or like trying to prep art for live 2D rigging, you just have to like not only know how something should look, but like think in advance how it will work. Like technically. How are you gonna make this thing move? So that's how those lines work. For the Teru Teru Bozu, I know I had to go in and like adjust that as well. Good thing I know how to draw because like it's just easy work. But what I ended up doing was splitting more of these like layers. So like this part right here, like what is it? This fold here, this fold here. I ended up splitting those so that I have more what's the word that I'm trying to look for? More flexibility to work with it. And I have like a whole section for the Teru Teru Bozu movement. Wong. This is how that works. And then that's how that works. You slap some physics on it and then it starts to move. Trying to remember what else, like what other noticeable things I can talk about. Everything else is like pretty standard, I think. Like nothing extraordinary. I know she has steppies though. This is like one of the things that I did where like wait, I don't even have the thing open. This is like one of the features I added. I sent it to her. It's like, do you like this? Cuz like we didn't really talk about how we wanted it to exactly move. That was sort of like something I just did, and then I sent it to her like hoping that she liked it. Like another thing was sometimes like with more like default models, they tend to have the model rigged so that the head and the body move in the same direction. Like for example with the Z movements. With my model, you can see like my shoulders and my head sort of move perpendicularly. I think I do have a toggle to change that though. Yeah, so now like they move in the same direction. And this is like my normal movement. With echoes, I just have like this set to default. So like when she turns her head, the body moves in the other way. It just makes for like a, whatchamacallit, a counterbalanced lean. that I thought was really cute. And I sent it over and I was like, how does this look? Because I didn't know the scope of, I guess, the characterization of Nell. I was like, is this too cute? Did I go too far? You know? Because I did, well, like, what if she just wants Nell to be more like stoic, or like more still in it with her body? But it ended up working out. If we bring out the tablet, which one is the tablet? The one that says tablet, obviously. The tablet also has like slight angles as well. Luckily, by the time I remember, I think it was maybe like a week or two before the anniversary stream, Echo messaged me. It was like, how far are you on the model? Do you think you could get it done by this date? And bro, I'm so lucky that I had basically only the toggles left to do. But for like those last 2 weeks, I was putting in time. At least like several hours a day, fiddling around with everything. Bow, 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 bow. Rigging isn't so bad, guys. If you have the opportunity to, give it a shot. Share the pain. I mean, experience the joy of rigging a model. And then like uh, over here in the bottom left, you can see everything that makes it move. It's a nightmare when, because I made it myself, I know the gist of like where everything is. But it's a nightmare like looking at someone else's rigged model. Like looking at someone else's files. Look at this. For the bangs, like each bit of the hair basically has the same things. One that makes it move like up and down, one that makes it move up and down. Why do I have that twice? The X1 movement, X2 movement. Well, where's the hair actually? Yeah, look at that. And then you do that for each bit, and then you make it move X and Y as well. Although like even although Echo can lean forward and backwards, it is very limited with with how far I could take it. Because the thing is, usually when you go for a lean, right? You want to show like the upper part a little bit more, like the upper plane of the body. But with Echo, like the collar is already like arced upwards. So like making it lean forward is already a little bit difficult. But also, she has no neck. She has no body under the collar. So like I had to be very, there was like a very hard limit to how far I could take it, because I couldn't show more. Because like the moment I, for example, where's the collar? Select. Which one is the collar? It should be up actually. Is it this one? No. This one? No. Color Doko. I should have named things better. Ore no aiba ga. Like, yeah, for example, if I like lean her any more forward, you'll start to see the true nature of the model, where she is just a floating head. Look at that. There's no. Take a peek. There's nothing there. My emotion. Yeah, look at that. There's, there's nothing there. Whoa, whoa. Wait, wait. Wait. What is this? What is... She's breathing. She's breathing. Yo. So stupid. We can do some like pretty coast things now though. Not that the model is done. The tallest you'll ever feel. The Christmas tree mode. Wait, what does a blanket look like with this on? Oh! Yo! Oh. Crazy. What are you doing on Twitch? Echo, the NBA needs you. Real and true. So stupid. Bro. The blanket's folding like origami. Anyways, I think that's all I had to show. We don't have to save this. Now we're back. Fun showcase. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's fun. I think Live 2D looks more complicated than it actually is. Because you're working on everything one step at a time. Most of the fundamentals are the same for whatever you're working on. For like the eyes or the hair or the body. It's fun though. It was like a good. It was like wiping off the rust or dust off of my skills as a live 2Der. Although, like, I will say, the Echo model is better rigged than mine. Like the one I'm currently using right now. Especially with like the head angles, I think hers, the fidelity is a little bit better. For sure. It is what it is. I got another try at it. Another go. At some point. Let me have a go. Looking forward to 3.0. Yeah, same. I want to try doing V-Bridger for the mouth. Because I think that could be very fun to have like a super expressive or like super responsive face rig. It would be nice. But that's for later. That's for the future. That's a future me problem. And I think that's all I've worked on this in the past week or so far. It's the Faith art, the twins art, uh, and the live 2D rig. Although I wish I could like iron out a lot of my technical issues so far. I've been looking for like another like phone cable, but like none of them work good, man. I don't know. I've been trying to like improve like general quality of life stuff with my setup, but things are still breaking for some reason. It's just unfortunate. Hello, Manamo. Welcome in. What kind of phone cable? Uh, just one that connects to my computer. Oh, it disconnected because I accidentally touched the wire a little bit. The problem is, right, with the one that I'm working on right now, unfortunately, when it works, it's the one that works the best. But the issue is at the base of the cable, like around here. I think the wires are like sort of half connected. So like if it's like angled like slightly off, it DCs. But I bought a new cable. I like ordered a new cable. It works. It charges the phone, but for some reason it doesn't stay like connected, if that makes sense. Like it will charge, but it won't like connect the computer and the phone with each other all the time. Like it'll be there, it'll be like okay for I don't know a minute, and then it'll just randomly not be okay. So I don't know what the issue is. And also, I'm trying to work on gifts to give away for New York. I know Peanut's been making some stuff for us, so I wanted to give something back, make something to give back. I'll probably do that after stream. After. I like did a sketch of it yesterday when it was just me and Swoop. Soup side. But yeah. I think it'll be alright. My trip is coming up soon though. I ordered like 2 pairs of pants and they're coming in, they should be coming in next Tuesday, which is the day before I leave for the trip. I'll have like a day to sort of lab outfits or like even to even know if they fit. Bro, cutting it close for real. Like, what if they don't fit, bro? Then that would be. I'll just go with my old pants, I guess. Or I'll in the cozy look, sweatpants every day. Can you convert your drip into super? No, I don't know. I don't got the tech. Unfortunately. I've been spending a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie. Or rather like all the the purchases have been adding up. Although the rigging echoes model sort of stops the boat from fully sinking a bit. Thank you, by the way. Ego. Big money coming your way? I don't know about that. I don't know about all of that. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I think it disconnected again. What I'm since I'm having so many problems, I'll probably do this actually. Where is it? What is going on with chat? Miguan kill myself for real. Everything, nothing works, I guess. Chat nande. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I was gonna work on this, but maybe I should just go to my VTube. Huh? We're giving CO money? No, no, no. I'm good. I'm actually good. I was just joking. I'm not. I don't go negative, y'all. I say I spent a lot of money, but like I feel as though I'm fairly financially responsible. It does help that I don't have too many responsibilities. Guys, I'm good. I'm good. No need. I'll just make it back streaming for like a couple of months. I'll make it back. I'll make it back. Surely. Are you going to Anime NYC? I am. For a day. I'm going to the convention for a day, but I'll be there for. I'll be in NY for maybe like 3.5 days. Apparently, what is it? Who was it again? Tele is gonna be tabling there, so I might get something from them. Show support. I don't know too many. I was looking at the artist list. I don't know too many of the people tabling. Whoa, Kiko! Whoa, whoa, chill. Let's chill out. I might not even get anything for myself. I might buy something for one of my friends at home. Yeah, but maybe I won't even get anything. Save money. I was doing some work off stream. I didn't go that far with this, so yeah. But I'm just like, I've upscaled the model and now I'm just cleaning everything up while, like, while simultaneously cutting it. So I did the glasses so far. Look. Pew. This one's a little bit harder to see, but I think it will be more noticeable once we get it into Live 2D. But I do have like this layer that'll go across the rim when it moves over for extra detail. Mm-hmm. 3.0 comes soon. I don't know about soon. Eventually, though. One of these days. Another thing that surprised me was how quick Echo gave me a model to like begin with. I think it was only like a couple of weeks into like sort of establishing me as the rigger that she handed me a model. I was like, Jesus. Like actually moving with the quickness. If it was me, it would have taken forever to finish a model. But I also have like a brain worm that makes it hard for me to be happy. I grinded it in 2 weeks. Yeah, it was fast. Record pace. I don't know how I could find that motivation again. I think I was able to do that with my first model and like a little bit with my second one. Like actually like locking in. But this is my third rodeo now, so I guess I'm just it's the fervor is just not as strong. Especially now that I'm not even keeping it a secret no more. Just like openly working on it on stream. I thought I muted to cough, my bad. Dang. My mute button doesn't work. I apologize. Just cough straight into the mic. Funny thing, when I thought about who to ask to rig my model, I just remembered Wookie say, just make Seal do it. I didn't want to research for a random rigger. Alright. Yippee! I feel like it went the same way when Echo does frame by frame animation. Highly motivated and melts out until it's done. No, I think I like plateau super hard if it takes a little bit like too long. I think I've only had like consistent and like long term motivation when I was like rigging my first and second model. But if it takes like a little too long, like I plateau hard. Like I'll sometimes like just straight up not even look at it. I'll move on to something else for a little bit or a long bit. But you just gotta keep moving forward with the importance when it comes to important stuff. I might need like another bit of hair back here. Maybe I can make it go like farther out. What anime have you been watching these days? I've only watched Ghost Stories dubbed recently. That's like the only thing I've seen. Can't leave too much time in between or you forget why you started the piece. Yeah. True. Da, da, da. Da, 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 Ghost Stories dub feels like those old at YouTube the fan dubs. It does with more slurs, but yeah, definitely. An anime of its time. Yeah. I need to stop referencing it. That last specifically. The tedious work of cleaning. The problem is, I spent quite a bit of time working on the design, but it was like the resolution wasn't high at all. So I had to up it, like increase it. So now that means I had to clean it up again, which is fine. It's like sort of meditative. Currently, it'll be more difficult once I start getting to like actual cutting stuff. Technical rendering, layering. So here's how we can like sort of simulate hair movement. If we just like move this over and then move this over, right? We can see like how the hair sort of begins to layer. And I'm not gonna lie, that's not bad at all. Maybe fill in this bit a little more. Mm. Just doing like a light approximation of how what layers you need, especially for hair. The hair is very important. Bronze, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hello. And now I'm working on my VTuber model. Prepping it to be rigged by May. Very riveting process. If I move it in like that, does that look good? Just do this, for example. If I had it more like that, that could work. I'll probably need a hair cover of some sort on this side. So this would need to be another layer. So I need another layer for just the back hair. Do you, do you think he's done with the 40-person canvas yet? Like drawing all the people? Or if he's just taking a break? I wonder for real? Yeah. I remember whenever I last checked on him, he said he was on his last batch of characters. Very exciting. But I wonder if he's done. I've been listening to the Slice of Life playlist for so long. I forgot there were other songs out there, man. It feels like so long since I've listened to Garuga Mash. Welcome back to the outside world. Yeah, I feel normal. You should learn the lyrics to Karugamesh. Wait, no. I'm trying to remember how I want my hair to look. Surprise us all with a perfect Crying Rain cover? I don't know about perfect. Maybe a bad one. What I need actually is, let me do this for a second. I need to flatten these, copy. So I can properly draw this side here. The stream keeps pausing randomly even on Ethernet. It does say I have 4% dropped frames. It might be me. More problems, yippee! I'm trying to figure out if I want like a more sharper bits around the head or if I want to round it out. Maybe it's better if I just round it out. more like a clean look. It's just so much blue. I'm kind of like losing my mind, actually. I might be losing my mind. Want this to connect to that? Should I just make this? Then what's gonna cover that? Unless I combine these together and then leave the back as an empty. Did you want to return? Oh, I probably right. I should turn those off. So true. No, it probably is me buffering. So many problems today. How long have I been streaming for? Maybe I won't. Maybe today will be a short stream. I really wanted today. I wanted to stream today to show off the Echo model, but that's the main. That was the main piece of content. Nothing else matters. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. What are you guys doing though? This fine Thursday. Mine has been lost for the past 8 streams? No. No. Emote then lab out outfit labbing. Oh. Nice. Need to pack some presentos stuff. Need to package some presentos too. And writing a packing list. Too much to do. Yeah. You got 2 days though. Still got some time. What are you doing for all of today? Just VTuber? Probably. I need to get some work done on it. Otherwise, it'll take forever to finish. Da, 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 Otherwise, it'll never be done. The back of the head. The bowling ball. So I can't do it that way. I could probably, hold on, use this middle layer here. This middle layer to act as, to add more volume maybe? Oh, so tired already. No, that's not right. I was not expecting the song. Wake up. Too bad it's not the Justin cover. VTuber model disappeared? Yeah, I was having too many issues today. Today was a very bad tech day. So I gave up. I gave up. It could be your cover instead, but you hate us? I do. M-Flow, yeah. Where did I get them from? I think I got it from Die's stream. I heard one M-Flow song. I was like, oh, that sounds good. Yeah, it was I forgot the title of the song. Echo. Crazy cut. Crazy haircut. Hate to see it, man. Let's move this to the other side. At the telephone cut. The hardest part is just like making sure the hair looks good. So like with this, it's like a temporary layer for me to see how the hair will look angled off to the side. Make sure I have enough layers to like fill the sides when I move them. Which I think I do. Like it might be good. Mainly looking at this right here. It's close. Go some more. Guess I won't really know until I actually start rigging it. And I'll just hope that I won't have to make too drastic of changes. Uh, Dang. Dang, the stream is blurry. Holy. How long has it been like that? I just now looked up. Today really is a bad tech day. Holy. How long has it been? 2 hours? Maybe I should just call it a day, bro. Maybe I should just call it a day, man, for real. Twitch really, like, everything hates me at this point. Yeah, maybe I just raid out. I'm cooked today. For real. Yeah, it's just, I could thug it out, but it's just not worth it, I don't think. With this many problems. I wanted to see you draw more of this dude. Me? It's just, I'm just gonna keep on cleaning it up. It's basically the same thing, but I'm just HDing it. Just making it HD, cutting out the bits that I need. Just a lot of busy work. But yeah, it's just too many issues. We're gonna raid out. Who's online? Who could we raid? I've never raided Harakuya before. You guys want to go to Harakuya? Let's think about what I could use as alt tax. Just send them the model. Zamao. Yeah, sure. Okay, we're gonna go to... Oh! Hi, Lily. Welcome in. I was just gonna raid out because I was having too many technical difficulties, so I think I'm calling it early. Throwing in the towel. Everything has beaten me up today. I'm covered in bruises. Surely you stream tomorrow, we'll see. Reido Harakuya. Harakuya. What a fun name, man. We're going to Harakuya. Thanks for sticking it out for as long as you have, the people who've been here with me today. I'm tired. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you later. Maybe tomorrow. Definitely not next week. But oh, I should probably mention school college is going to be starting back up, so I'll probably have to change my schedule to work around some of my classes. I'll keep you guys updated. It probably will not be I'll probably not be able to stream on Thursdays unless I change the time of them, or like the amount of time I stream. Something will change, probably. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.